Hello, fellow Goosebump characters. Today we're gonna decide who's gonna make the cut to be in the movie.
Me?
Okay, well, we haven't even decided yet. Werewolf of Fever Swamp, so,
Oh, I don't care. If there's a movie, I better be in it. I'm a freaking werewolf.
Oh, and how about me of the Abominable Snowman? Can we put that down too? Write that down? Write that down right there?
No. I'm a nerm. I had this idea where I'm just chasing kids in an ice skating rink. Right?
I'm a fucking
I'm a freaking clown. I better be in this movie. I'm scarier than all you ask. Language, please. This will be a PG movie. Alright? Now let's decide which one of us is gonna break Jack Black's hand. I think it should be me because
Bullshit, it should be me. Sloppy, you're not even in SAG.
Alright, well, I was in after before the merge, so you can suck it.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna strangle somebody. Nom nom.
Okay, everyone settle down. Let's settle down.
Come on, that's what Abominable Snowmans are known for, breaking hands. Come on.
No one even knows who you are.
Gnome, put down the knife. Put down the knife, Gnome.
I'm gonna stab somebody in the face if they're not unarmed.
The bug's in it too? I swear to God, if the bug has a bigger pot than I do, I'm done. Oh my God, this is hopeless. Arl Stein! Arl Stein! Hey, dummy, I'm talking to you.
Hey, who you calling dummy? Dummy.
I was talking to the dummy next to you. Oh, hi, don't mind me. I'm actually writing a movie myself. It's about Peter Pan. I'm gonna call it Pan.
Oh, I like that. It gave me goosebumps.
Hi, I'm Tony, and welcome to Yay or Nay, where I review current movies, Broadway shows, and the best of theme park entertainment with either a yay or a nay. This episode, we're gonna review Goosebumps. So viewers beware, because you're in for a scare. R.L. Stein has terrified millions over the years with his scary stories. And if you weren't much of a reader, you could tune in and watch the books come alive in his many TV movies. But none of the Goosebump books have yet to make the leap to the silver screen, until now. But could the writers of Agent Cody Banks and Percy Jackson and director Rob Letterman pull off a family-friendly horror film starring Jack Black while Scholastic Books watch their every move? Well, turn up the AC, because you're about to get some goosebumps. Let me just say how big of a fan I am of the Goosebump franchise. Mostly because my brother is the biggest Goosebump fan I know of. So this review is going to be a little more anal than usual because I grew up with this stuff. But as a movie alone, it's actually pretty good. And I think we have a Halloween classic on our hands. But first, let me just say how pissed off I was that the movie didn't even start with or acknowledge the line, "Viewers beware, you're in for a scare." That line is iconic. And also, they didn't even use the Goosebump theme song. Yeah, they got Danny Elfman to make the music, who's amazing, but it already has an iconic theme song. Why couldn't they use that? So there's a lot to talk about, so we're gonna begin with the characters one by one. So Jack Black plays the writer, R.L. Stein. Now, I'm a huge Jack Black fan. Now, if you know who R.L. Stein is, you'll know that he speaks in a very particular way. He's very monotone. A good example of how R.L. Stein talks is Ben Stein. If you don't know who Ben Stein is, he's the guy in Ferris Bueller's Day Off that says Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. And if you haven't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, then you need to rethink your life choices. And for those of you who didn't know, the actual R.L. Stein actually makes a quick cameo in this movie. He's basically an extra. It was probably the worst cameo in all of cinematic history. But one thing that was really cool about this character was he told a backstory of why he wrote these books. And it was about him being bullied as a kid, and one day he just wrote these characters to terrorize the neighborhood kids that were teasing him, and one day they just came to life. And I'm like, holy shit, that sounds like a cool movie. What theater is that playing in? Because I will gladly get up from my seat right now, leave this movie, and see that. Even though it was supposed to be about R.L. Stein's work, they really didn't use R.L. Stein that much. I mean, even at the end, we all thought that R.L. Stein had this magical power to bring characters to life. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the typewriter is the thing that's magical, which they never really acknowledged, because the boy ends up saving the day, spoiler alert. But the one Jack Black thing I really did like was when they were talking about how many books he sold more than Stephen King. I sold 4 million books, and the kid's like, domestic? It's a really funny joke. So next we have Zach, played by Dylan Minnette. In the beginning, I wasn't feeling him. I'm like, I don't like this guy. But then, Out of nowhere, I'm like, never mind, this guy's a great actor. Also, he had great comedic timing, and all of his lines were actually really funny. Next we have Hannah, played by Odeya Rush. I thought she was funny, sassy, honest, and just perfect for this role. However, the last scene when she's getting sucked back into the book, I wasn't feeling it. It sounded like she was just spewing out lines, and it wasn't great. Okay, now spoiler alert. So we learned that Hannah is actually one of R.L. Stine's creations that he brought to life. And I didn't see this coming. Usually I can pick up these things, but I was like, wow. And the effects that they used when she stepped into the moonlight, they were really cool effects. They never really explain what Hannah actually is. You don't know if she's a ghost, you don't know if she's a monster, but I'm pretty sure, and if you're a Goosebumps fan, let me know about this. I'm pretty sure she looks like one of the ghosts from the Haunted House book. It was like a teenage girl ghost. This girl's a teenage girl, and she looks like a ghost, so let's put the two together, right? Also, I really love the teen romance between Zach and Hannah. It was cute, it was honest, and it was a really cute little Halloween romance. So next we have Champ, played by Ryan Lee. Champ sucked. Champ was probably the worst thing about this movie. I didn't think he was funny. He was written so many jokes, and yeah, the jokes were funny because that was the writer's doing. But the way he delivered them wasn't funny. It was very cringeworthy. Like, I was cringing in my seat. I'm like, Ryan, what are you doing? Stop. Oh, it's too late. But I did like how his name was Champ and how they explained that his parents were like Olympic gold medalists and they named their kid Champion, but this kid's a loser. So next we have Slappy. So if you're a Goosebumps fan, you know who Slappy the Evil Dummy is. Slappy's actually one of the main villains of the story. He's actually the main one. He's the ringleader of this nightmare circus. It was a big surprise to me because in all the advertisement and all the trailers, they never showed Slappy at all. Because like in the beginning of the movie, it wasn't really going anywhere. The only thing it had going for it was the abandoned carnival looked amazing. When they were in the Ferris wheel with all the vines and stuff, it really looked awesome. After the whole abominable snowman thing, we get to Slappy, and Slappy's sitting on the couch. And my heart was like, oh shit, freaking Slappy the Dummy. He really is the reason why this film really skyrocketed, because he was such a good villain. And fun fact, Slappy is actually voiced by Jack Black, and they were going for this, like, you know, Slappy's part of Jack Black, and they've been through a lot together, which, again, I would have loved to have seen that. They hinted a lot to, like, they were the same person, because even in the one scene where they're at the Hall of Mirrors, there was, like, half the face with Slappy and Jack Black, or R.L. Stine, and it was really, really cool. I loved that. So now we're going to talk about some minor characters, and there's a lot of minor characters. So there are these two cops, and they steal the scene, and then there was the aunt played by Jillian Bell. She was hysterical, and the monsters were actually kind of terrifying, especially the werewolf from Fever Swamp, which I'm really happy they put that one in there because it's one of my favorites. It was really scary, especially when he's walking down through the two trucks and he's scratching the trucks. Like, that was a scary scene. I was like, oh shit. Also the gnomes, they were like indestructible. If those little things got out into the real world, like, they'd kill everyone. And that clown. I mean, yeah, he was an extra, he was just in the background, but he was a scary ass clown. And during the prom when they get up on there, which was very hocus pocus, it was very like, your kids are in danger. You know, that's what it reminded me of. There's this one kid, he stands on the altar, weird looking kid, the weirdest looking kid they could find. It didn't look like he could act at all, and he yelled, yeah everybody, the boogeyman's gonna come. I remember saying to my friends, I'm like, who the hell's this guy? And the whole movie in general looks a little bit like a TV movie, like something on the Disney Channel or something on Nickelodeon, but it really captured the whole spirit of Halloween, I think, even though the movie doesn't take place on Halloween, which I think it should have. Overall, I really like this movie. I think we got a Halloween classic, you guys. It's a great Goosebumps movie. I mean, they've been playing this movie since the 90s, so we finally got the end result. Oh yeah, we're gonna give Goosebumps a yay. So make sure you see this movie, guys, but beware, because you'll be in for a scare. My name's Tony, and this is Yay or Nay. Tune in for more reviews, guys. Bye. Come on now.